the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
From midfield, here's Brady. Open man is Michael Irvin, complete. Brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Dillon now on 1st and 10. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. He stayed afloat for a second there after the first wave of contact, but that was going nowhere.
Yeah, what did he tell us in pregame? I just don't want to get my feet stopped initially when I'm trying to make a run. That's exactly what happened there.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jason Pierre-Paul showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Open man is Andre Reed, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. To throw is Brady. This will be caught at about the 5. Touchdown! Tom Brady hooking up with favorite wideout Julian Edelman. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. The 40. Past the 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Two seconds to go, first quarter. Running left, it's Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. These two teams all tied after one. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. In motion, Hill. Henry again on 2nd down. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Brady. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's going to have the first down and more than that. Touchdown! 23 yards for the touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead. Now the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. Now a hit and a loose football. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
They'll buy some time right. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by the legend, Ray Nitschke. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They think they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by the legend, Ray Nitschke. He's at the 40, the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, what a game this has turned out to be for him. Remember, CD, he had the turnover earlier, and now the pick 6, that's the cherry on top.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. When you force a turnover on defense, you're the guy most excited about getting back out there and trying to force another one. How about him picking off that pass, setting his sights on the end zone? You know he wasn't going to be denied getting there either.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Henry. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. On play action, now Brady. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down.
Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Got a man. It's Freddie Biletnikoff. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady buying time to his left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. John Randall dropping the hammer. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this 1st down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And going deep for Hill. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Running up the middle, here's Dillon.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Champ Bailey.
And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a 2nd one.
They're going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill, a touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Point after here coming up. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. It's the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Brady now on first down. Can't get away, and he's taken down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Hill is good.
That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And the ball is going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
Brady now to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down.
Now Dillon on the inside give. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And able to haul it in is Kittle.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
After the sack on 1st down, Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Champ Bailey.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
A toss left, Henry. And he stopped immediately there. Ray Lewis up from his linebacker spot to make the play.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Throwing now is Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And on now is the punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line.
$13 yards the tally on the return there.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
The drive starts with a carry by Dillon.
1 quarter remains in this divisional round matchup. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Dillon.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jason Pierre-Paul make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Brady. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Andre Reed, 31 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, 4th quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. In motion, Hill. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. In a tie game 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this is a unit that needs to get in gear if they want to play for a conference championship next weekend. Down 7 here in the fourth, and a very critical drive upcoming. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. This will go to Henry out wide. They find some open field here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Brady to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
And the slot man goes in motion left. The slot man in motion right. Bolitnikov in motion right. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, their playoff run may end right here. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Running right, here's Dillon. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Dillon. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So here comes the trusty, battle-tested Adam Vinatieri for a big kick. This to perhaps salt this one away. The career leader in field goals made knocks that one through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately...